Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to share with you how to create a depth sensor using color ramp visualization through Unity, Sentis, AI, and webcam. Okay, so let's start it. Before I start, I want to share with you, recently, we've been working on some interesting stuff, some updates. So support us on Patreon and get the access to unlock the source code and access to the Zoom call with the instructor and ask the question directly. And also, today is the launch day of the book, Spatial Design Breaking the 2D Paradigm. If right now, today is the launch day that for this book to go live for the Kindle version, and later on we will have book version, paper book version, and also hardcover version pretty soon. So yeah, if you don't, yeah, if you didn't purchase it or pre-order it, remember to check out this book. In this book, I introduced 10 spatial design principles and through my previous notes, and also I share a lot of interesting aspects of the spatial design. So make sure to get your book. Okay, so let's start. Okay, before I jump into the code, I want to share with you what will it look like on Unity, in Unity. So yeah, so when you download the GitHub sample file, this is me right now. Yeah, so this will use color ramp to map out whether something is close to you or far away from you. If I raise my hand, you can see something is very close to you and the color will be more red. And if something is far away from you, it will turn to kind of more like a blue color. So this is using AI to learn the depth sensor of camera texture. So today I will share with you um, the code download from Unity GitHub, and also I will do a live demo of of a PyTorch site that you can step by step go through it. You can understand how how to use PyTorch to learn all the kind of like that sensor and what's the theory behind it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's jump into the Sentis page on GitHub. Okay, so I want to share with you this page. If you go to Unity Sentis samples, on the third one, there's estimation sample. It has a README file. That README file has a very simple walkthrough how this estimation sample works. So pretty much when there's 2D textures generated from the webcam, then we import a model, which is from this one. And then this model already trained, so it understand all the kind of like using AI tools, language models already understand how to how the image process works. So all we need to do is to import an existing models and to Unity. So we open our webcam, and then we visualize the distance from the camera through that model training. And virtual characters is correctly occluded by physics object. So the model will do a lot of math, and it's already pre-trained one. So we import it, and by inputting the textures generated from the webcam, then after processed through the model, and you can see runtime inference. So we got the video feed from the camera, and then we input into the model. Later I will share with you the model. The model normally is a little hard to understand, but basically it has input and output, and it has layers of mathematics, and which to kind of convert all the inputs into like the probabilities. So once we insert the brand Onyx file, and then we through SentisAI, we can convert into these types of relative distance to camera, and then we kind of color code it, use color ramp. So the overall is we start training it, and later on it will have the output, and we will set the time limit. Okay, so let me go back to Unity. Okay, so all you need to do is download this file. I use this file. I download this file, entire file, and then I import into Unity. Yeah, okay. So let me share with you the Unity file. All the questions, if you have any questions, feel free to put on LinkedIn live comments. And since today I don't have moderator, then I will reply you after my my live. So it's slightly a little bit later, but you should be able to get your answer. Okay, cool. So okay, so let's take a look of the entire structure. So all you need to do is to have a camera, right? Okay, your camera. Inside your camera, we put an inference webcam, this file. And this file, we will import the entire models, and also import the textures into this webcam script. Okay, so this is the file on the camera feed. So you can see this file is here. So can simply walk through, and if you want the file, this file is on the GitHub. Okay, so we import, those three are the basic for Unity default, and then we import Unity Sentis. And inside this code, we import model asset, and iWorker. iWorker is creating another runtime, another independent space for AI to run parallel outside of Unity's traditional system, which is update-based. So this will create another parallel workspace for AI to run. Okay, webcam textures. So you can see we actually import the runtime webcam texture. So we will later on import the webcam textures through it. And later on, we will put TensorFlow. We will have input and output. Input will be the input tensor, and output will be the output texture. We will have materials, and on top of the on top of the output, we will color it, make a color map. So at the beginning, we set up the frame rate, and then we loaded the estimation model. The estimation model is here. If you wanna, if you have Onyx app here, you can see the entire model looks like this. Okay, so if you open this file and this is through third party, you need to kind of do it on your own, kind of like download this file, so you can see the entire visualization of how this model being trained. So it's Onyx 6. Okay, so if you go here, right, inputs 0, outputs 799. So those are kind of doing the calculations of the of different ways, and you can, if you understand that each steps means, that's great. But so far I'm still learning, so I can just kind of quickly go through it. In this app, it's very convenient. It will tell you what's the name of it, what's the type of it, module and name, and how this being trained. So pretty much you input something and then it will go through a lot of mathematics, calculation, and layers of calculation. At the end, it will output something. So pretty much we do like a mathematics process for a couple of times, and then at the end we output a serious number, and then we apply to the texture pixels, or kind of like after we understand it, we reapply on top of the existing textures. So it goes through a lot of mathematics. Yeah, so you can just scroll down and enjoy the chart. So those are the models that we are going to input. So pretty much this AI model did all the hard working for us for today. So all we need to do is get here, right? So we import this model, and then we start creating the output of this model. And then those are the layers of those models. So yeah, you can see those. This is an existing code. For me, I just kind of like overall tell you what's this, and also I'm still learning. So I will get better and better, and so do you if you keep watching our Skillshare. So yeah, so this is current layers of training it, and later on, after we train it, we will start getting the output. Once we get the output, we will put the output on top of the rendering things. So this is the update. Update pretty much we put rendering port overlay on top of the current texture. We put our export on top of it. So you can see the output, pip output. This one is return a reference to default output tensor. So this one, and later on we will kind of like render. Once after we output it, we will start making the textures and putting the calculation, or putting AI, the final output, train the model, and on top of our current texture. So the hardest part is the model part, and we use Sentis to do the input, output, and let the model run. Okay, so render images, we input the render texture, and we also output the render textures. So this is kind of like we put the screen cam resolution, and also we have webcam texture, depth texture, color ramp texture. So we put our current texture, and later on we will put on top of it. After training it, we will put the depth texture, and later on we have our color ramp texture on top of it. So later on we will destroy it every once in a while, once we finish inputs, and then we destroy it so we can re-render it. So it's always up to date. Okay, cool. So any other questions? I will take a look of the LinkedIn Live and see if there's anything. And by the way, today I am the person who, okay, so what are the benefits of supporting you? Oh, you will get the Zoom link if you support us using the highest perk, which is so far is $25 per month. And if you support us, the basic one, you can get the source code. So yeah, so that's how you support us. Okay, so far I only see one question. And if you have any questions, once in a while I will check, not really often. So if you got the Zoom link, you will get more like all your questions will be answered timely, and also you can get more explanation. Okay, so this is how it works. And for example, if I click this button, you will see me live. This is all live. So yeah, so I'm trying not to show my back. Okay, so yeah, so if you see this, right, you can see I raise my hand high, I raise my hand low. So pretty much this entire code will help you to understand the entire depth. Okay, cool. So yeah, so there's no VR or XR parts of it. So you just use the very simple camera, and remember to get a webcam if you don't have. But you can see you put a rainbow, you put a kind of like a camera, import the camera texture, and you import the model frames to execute. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you today. But this is the existing model. Today I also want to share with you how to kind of like learn it. Okay, so if you've been following me, you know that I like to dive into more like the real concept. For me, the way to learn this AI model is to just jump in, and you don't have to learn if you don't have to know everything at the beginning. At the beginning, the way that I learn is that I scan overall high level concept, and then first time I don't really understand what's going on, but second time I kind of know a little bit, and third time I recognize some words. It's pretty much learning everything, including language. We don't really need to, I mean, for the background, I'm talking to artists, but if you are someone who is expert in AI, that's another story. But for people who are just like me, learning it while sharing what I've learned, feel free to kind of reach out if you have any questions. But for my background as an artist, I think the most important thing is just to jump into a project and start with small one and start learning what's the basic. Okay, so I learned this project. After learning it, I got a lot of reference from this from this project. So I open one of the reference link, and it's called Midas. Midas, okay, what's Midas? Let's take a look. Okay, so pretty much it used the robust monocular depth estimation. So pretty much it inputs textures and then of an image, and then do a lot of calculation, multiply processing, and then you can see the grayscale of the depth. Okay, so for this one, I want to share with you how how this works. So let's open this one. Okay, if you don't really know how to get in, first you need to download Python, and also you need to get PyTorch, all the previous kind of model training. You can watch my previous tutorials. I show you how those works and terminals. Okay, so let's dive in. So if you see this PyTorch, I would probably separate it. Okay, the goal for this this tutorial is not only the share with you how Unity works, but show you how also how to use your Visual Studio Code and run terminal. And then at the end, you can use matplotlib to show the final grayscale thing. Okay, so how to do this? You can go here and create. I've already created a folder. So you open the folder. I create a folder on my desk, and this folder is pretty much it's called PyTorch. If you want to take a look, it's pretty much my previous practice and learning. So yeah, so I have entire folders and putting all my Python files in. So I am opening this file. So this one worked. Okay, if you want to see this one work, I pretty much follow this and install team or follow this. And this one, this object is a very interesting object. Let me share with you. This one is a dog, white dog, very beautiful dog. So the goal is to turn this dog into a grayscale and using computer learning and learn the sensor, learn the depth for it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so this one was the one that worked. So pretty much I copy and paste all this. But at the end, you need to use the pilot show because this one just put output. But if you use this one, you can see an image. Okay, so let me share with you. If you do this, click run. Oh, oh, it's running. Okay, it's running. Okay, so this one will have raw master image. Pilot show. Torch. Okay, so at the end you will see and let me see. At the end you will see a grayscale of a dog. Mm, eh, see. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's still running. Okay, so let me run it.
Yeah, it takes time to train. So yeah, so just let you know that at the end it will have a dog, but it's a grayscale of a dog. Using catch, open file. Okay, so never mind. Hey, give me a sec. Let's see, where's the file go? So pretty much yesterday I saw my entire file was working. Today, let me share with you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you need to use pilot show and it will show the dog somewhere. Let's take a look. Okay, so Gosh. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Yesterday it works. Let's try it again. Okay, cool. Okay, so we use pimp to install team, but all we need to do is go here, copy and paste. It's already there. Import, yeah. So what we need to do is create a Python file and import all this inside. Yeah, so for this one, it's pretty much you download an image from PyTorch homepage. So this page is the page that it will be trained. Okay, so let's go back to Py. Yeah, so later on, we are going to load this model. Load this model. If you get in, you can see it has different, for example, largest quality, lowest quality, and each kind of image training is all like a 1 gigabyte. It's a huge size of it. Okay, so what we do is pretty much we import this model, and also we will import this GitHub file. Okay, so model type. Yeah, so we use the largest one, and those terminal can kind of like do directly import into GitHub. They are syncing, so you can pretty much do those two together, and then we move model to GPU if available. Yeah, so if CUDA is available, then we use GPU. Otherwise, we use CPU. Okay, so then we load transforms to resize and normalize the image, large or small model. So if you wanna take a look, the large and small model is all here. Okay, so hopefully we can find the image, or we can get the image that we are training. Otherwise, I will share with you after the Skillshare is done, I will post how to get that grayscale file, because last night I do everything worked. Okay, so later on we load image and apply transforms. So we have this image, and then later on we apply. Okay, so predict and resize original resolution. Yeah, you kind of like a torch, no grade, and you just do the prediction and that AI to do all the AI model to do the magic stuff. And for this one, to put this one, put show. Let's try this one. Using cache file. So maybe I need to open this one. Okay, so let's open this one. That's not worked. Give me a sec. Let me copy and paste. Let's say. Input media output. Right? Master. Right? Yeah. So might be something. There might be some issues. Okay, it's fine. Let's see the output result. If this didn't show, I will share the follow-up stuff. So sometimes there might be some small stuff that I didn't aware of. Anybody know? Oh, here. Okay. Finally, it shows up. Okay. It shows up on my another window. Okay, so I think it's all show up in my another window. Okay, so we turn this the image of this one to this one. So this one, at the end, we use the PyTorch, and then using the models to apply to it. And at the end, it becomes this model. So yeah, you can try different interesting things. Maybe we can try other stuff. Yeah, so pretty much you install Team, and then you download the images from the PyTorch homepage. We can totally change something if we want. Yeah, maybe we can try something else, right? Yeah, just apply it. Maybe let's see what images I have. We will have a speaker event pretty soon, so I will do something real quick. If things work, that would be great. If not, then we can use the current one, because since we've already have one. So maybe we go online and download something, right? Maybe what do we want to do things? Maybe dog, maybe cat, okay? Maybe cat, some cute cat. Something that has the death, maybe this one? Okay, so maybe let's give it a try. This one, this cat. Okay, so we got this cat, right? And then I will upload this to here. Okay. And I will get a URL, right? Okay, so now I switch this to, right? I think I probably need to have, let's see. the image. Let's refresh it. Oh, I see, I see. So this is not even a JPEG. Okay, so probably not. It's not doing this. Make sure it's JPEG. Maybe this one. Let's make sure this is JPEG. Oh, yeah, I think this is JPEG though. Oh, probably no. Open file, save as JPEG. Save as JPEG. Yeah, save. Cat. This file name is too large. Let me change it to cat. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is cat JPEG, right? Okay, so I just create a cat JPEG. Okay, so I just put here, this is a very cute cat. Okay, so let me refresh. So for anyone with the link. So if I open this. Okay, so yeah, so this is kind of the link that concurrent document. Maybe you need to share on something that is very easily to document view. Oh, okay, anyway. So let's see if this works. If not, then remember to upload something that is not directly need to involve with the Google. Maybe Google Drive has a certain protection. So yeah, so let's run it. So all you need to do is this one and you can run it. Yeah, I just press the button and see if I can run this one. See. This is the cat, right? Let's see if the dog works. Oh, this works. Let's try it. Oh, I think this cat need to be in a place that there's no kind of like a let's try other way. I think there might be a way, a cat image. Need a cat image that is totally free online. Yeah, so this works. Yeah, so you get the idea. Pretty much all you need to do is to see if I can really get this. Pretty much all embedded into. Yeah, so maybe something like this might work. Let's try it. Yeah, I think this might not work. Maybe too many things inside it, but you got the idea. So for example, if you put the dog, the dog, this one. Yeah, so this one needs to be the exact kind of like maybe upload to GitHub. And then you put here. And then, yeah, so file name, URL file name, and then use the large language models on this GitHub website. And then using GPU to run, and if not, then CPU. Yeah, so you can do this and then transform to the file name and later on kind of resize it and recolor it, and you can get the press the play button. Yeah, I think I probably need to run maybe a new terminal. Maybe take some time. Then you will get the color ramp of this one. Okay, any questions? I'm taking questions now. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. And we will jump into today's interview style speaker event with Inga very soon. And today is also my book launch day. If you are interested in learning spatial design, I have so far we launched the Kindle version, but if you are you want the book one will launch around approach the end of this month. Probably it's around a week later. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye bye.